Hello guys and welcome again to Comimatic. Well, Zack Snyder's Justice League has been out for more than a week now, and the only thing that I can say is, what the hell, Warner Brothers? This movie is an absolute epic. There's no doubt about it. It's a 4-hour movie with 6 chapters that makes you feel like you are watching a fucking graphic novel come to life. The most important thing is that the film is the closest thing I have ever seen to Justice League Unlimited. It's actually a very simple formula for me. If your Justice League movie is very close or has a lot in common with the Justice League Unlimited animated series, then that film is amazing. Now, for those of you who haven't seen Justice League Unlimited, it's the definitive version of Justice League. It has everything that any comic book franchise has ever done and will ever do. It's actually what made me a DC fan in the first place. Now let's come back to Zack Snyder's Justice League. Now it's very clear to me that people over at Warner Brothers are really confused. I don't think any of them are actually fans themselves, which is why every decision that they take looks dangerous, weird, or downright wrong to us fans. Zack Snyder's Justice League sets up the entire spectrum, starting from a Batman story, a Flash story, a Cyborg story, a Superman story, a Deathstroke story, a story of the new gods, of the old gods, of the ancient battle of the gods, and of course the Nightmare timeline. I mean, I don't understand. That's years of content right there. Now, Warner Brothers are saying that they are trying to set up a DCEU multiverse, which is good, because the ultimate DCEU will have something for everyone. And among all the other realities, the SnyderVerse, which contains Man of Steel, Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition, Zack Snyder's Justice League, and some spin-offs such as Wonder Woman, which I am not exactly sure if it falls in the SnyderVerse, but the thing is that this needs to expand. This universe needs to exist. It's the start of a saga that didn't even launch itself. In her recent interview, Ann Sarnoff said that with Zack Snyder's Justice League, the director finishes his trilogy. And that's bullshit. That's totally incorrect. A trilogy is one where there are 3 films showing one big story, focusing either on one person in different points of their life or on one theme for different people. Like the Dark Knight trilogy, which is essentially the story of Bruce Wayne from becoming Batman to Bruce Wayne retiring as the Batman and making him a sort of legend. That's a trilogy. The story ends at the end of the film. Zack Snyder's Justice League doesn't just end, it essentially starts off a huge saga. Darkseid has just learned that the once primitive planet where he found the anti-life is Earth. He has located it. Lex Luthor has just gotten out of Arkham and he just gave the greatest secret of Batman to Deathstroke. Cyborg has just decided not to hide anymore. Martian Manhunter has just arrived. Nightmare timeline is now the inevitable future. I have no idea how or why anyone could think that this film is the end. It's literally the beginning. Now fans, including myself, are tweeting and shouting to restore the SnyderVerse as one of the realities among the others in the DCEU multiverse. But here is what's the real problem. Till date, HBO Max or Jason Kilar or anyone has not made a single announcement about it. And every time a film casting or even its trailer is released, people are seeing it in a different light. They are seeing it as ways for the studio to suppress this immense fan demand. Now this is disgraceful. It is hurtful to the amazing directors and actors who have worked hard to make the films. And ultimately, it's hurtful to DC. the uncelebrated victim. You see, Warner Brothers makes the mess and DC takes the blame. Now, this is totally and absolutely unacceptable. As a studio, not only should they try to give what the fans clearly want, but also they need to protect their upcoming films, their directors and actors and everyone. And ultimately, they need to work to portray DC as fabulously as possible. It's a multiverse concept. The key word is addition. It's done by addition. Restoring the SnyderVerse won't even affect the other films that they are planning. Every reality is their own continuity, each a separate vision and yet each equally real. That's how you make a multiverse, not by erasing but by adding. So it's a no-brainer that they should, without any delay, restore the SnyderVerse. Not only to keep and grow a large number of fans, but also to protect their own interests. Well, that's it for this video. Be sure to hit the like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.